all devotees. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirat Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhakti Bhavati Naishtike. Hare Krishna. We continuing Srimad Bhagavatam Canto First, Chapter 8, Shloka number 48 to 50. Aho me pashyata Yudhiṣṭhira Duratmanah
रूढीरूढं दुरात्मनः
Parakyasya eva dehasya
पारक्यस्य एव देहस्य
Bhavayah me akshogni hataha
बहव्यो मे अक्षौहिणी हताः
Paladvijasurutamitra
बालद्विजसुहृतमित्र
Pitru Bhatru Guru Druha
पितृभ्रातृगुरुद्रुह
न मे स्यात् निरामयात्
न मे स्यात्
निरयात् मोक्षः
निरयात् मोक्षः
हि अपि वर्ष आयुतायुते
हि अपि वर्षायुतायुतेः
न एन राज्ञः प्रजा भर्तु धर्म
न एन राज्ञः प्रजा भर्तुः धर्मः
युद्धे वध द्विषाम्
युद्धे वध द्विषाम्
इति मे न तु बोधाय
इति मे न तु बोधाय
कल्पते शासनं वच
कल्पते शासनं वचः
अहो मे पश्यता अज्ञानम्
अहो मे पश्यता अज्ञानम्
हृदिरूढं दुरात्मनः
रूढीरूढं दुरात्मनः
पारक्यस्य एव देहस्य भव्यः मे अक्षौहिणीः हताः
भव्यः मे अक्षौहिणीः हताः
बालद्विजसुहृन्मित्र
बालद्विजसुहृतमित्र
पितृभ्रातृगुरुद्रुः
पितृभ्रातृगुरुद्रुः
न मे स्यात् न मे स्यात् निरयात् मोक्षः
न मे स्यात् निरयात् मोक्षः
हि अपि वर्ष आयुतायुतेः
हि अपि वर्षायुतायुतेः
न एन राज्ञा प्रजा भर्तुः
न एन राज्ञः प्रजा भर्तुः
धर्मयुद्धे वध द्विषाम्
धर्मयुद्धे वध द्विषाम्
इति मे न तु बोधाय
इति मे न तु बोधाय
कल्पते शासनं वचः
कल्पते शासनं वचः
अहो मे पश्यता अज्ञानं हृदि रूढं दुरात्मनः पारक्यस्य एव देहस्य भव्यः मे अक्षौणी हताः बालद्विज सुहृदमित्र पितृभ्रातु गुरुद्रुवः न मे स्यात् निरयात् मोक्षः हि अपि वर्ष आयुतायुतेः न एन राज्ञः प्रजा भर्तुः धर्मयुद्धे वध द्विषाम् इति मे न तु बोधाय कल्पते शासनं वच
अहमे पश्यात् अज्ञानं हृदि रूढं दुरात्मनः पारक्यस्येव देहस्य भव्य मे औक्षिणी हता बालद्विजसुहृत्मित्र पितृभातृगुरुद्रुः न मे स्यात् निरयात् मोक्षो हि अपि वर्ष आयुतायुते नैनः ग्राज्ञः प्रजा भर्तु धर्मयुद्धे वद द्विषाम् इति मे न तु बोधाय कल्पते शासनं वचः
आशीष प्रभु जी प्लीज रीड
अहो मे पश्यातज्ञानं हृदि रूढं दुरात्मनः पारक्ष्यस्यैव देहस्य भव्यो मे हताः बालद्विजसुहृन्मित्र मित्र पितृ भ्रातृ गुरु द्रुह न मे स्यान् निरायन् मोक्ष हि अपि वर्षायुता अयुताय नैन राजन प्रजा भर्तुर् धर्म युद्धे वधोद्विषम् इति मेन तु बोधय कल्पते दासनम वचः.
Translation and purport by the Srila Prabhupada. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. King Yudhiṣṭhira said, "O my Lord, I am the most sinful man. Just see my heart, which is full of ignorance. This body, which is ultimately meant for others, has killed many phalanxes of men. I have killed many Brahmanas, well-wishers, friends, parents, preceptors, and brothers. Though I live millions of years, I will not be relieved from the hell that awaits me for all these sins. There is no sin for a king who kills for the right cause, who is engaged in maintaining his citizens. But this injunction is not applicable to me. Purport by the Srila Prabhupada, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. A solid phalanx of 21,870 chariots, 28,870 elephants, 1,09,650 infantry, and 65,600 cavalry is called an Akshoni. And many Akshonis were killed on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Maharaj Yudhiṣṭhira, as the most pious king of the world, takes for himself the responsibility for killing such a huge number of living beings because the battle was fought to reinstate him on the throne. This body is, after all, meant for others. While there is life in the body, it is meant for the service of others. And when it is dead, it is meant to be eaten by dogs and jackals or maggots. He is sorry because for such a temporary body, such a huge massacre was committed. Whenever there is a war, there is certainly a massacre of many innocent living beings, such as boys, brahmanas, and women, whose killing is considered to be the greatest of sins. They are all innocent creatures, and in all circumstances, killing of them is forbidden in the scriptures. Maharaj Yudhiṣṭhira was aware of this mass killing. Similarly, there were friends, parents, and preceptors also on the both sides, and all of them were killed. It was simply horrible for him to think of such killing, and therefore he was thinking of residing in hell for millions and billions of the years. Maharaj Yudhiṣṭhira thought that although he was not actually involved in the administration of the kingdom, which was being carried on well by Duryodhana without harm to the citizen, he caused the killing of so many living beings only for his personal gain of the kingdom from the hands of Duryodhana. The killing was committed not in the course of administration, but for the sake of self-aggrandizement, and as such he thought himself responsible for all the sins. Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitam Ena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah Sri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Ena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guroho Sri Yuta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavancha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijan Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Sri Vishakanvitancha Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shudlevade Pashyata Deshatarine वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यः च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा। प्रणाम। हम we try to understand shloka number 48 to 50. In this shloka, Raja Yudhiṣṭhira understood himself that he is uh, he is responsible for the uh, which people are died in the battle of Kurukshetra. How he accepted this and how he speak about that, Prabhuji will tell us in detail.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Mataji. So, we are seeing the kind nature of Maharaj Yudhiṣṭhira, who ideally was a very ideal, what I'll say, king. Finally, he was someone who was selected by Krishna himself when he thought that Dharma Sansthapanarthaya. So, he was the most righteous of everyone whom Krishna wanted to be established to take care of the world. So, what Maharaj Yudhiṣṭhira is trying to say is this body is meant for others. Now, let us see the various considerations. This body is given by father and mother. So the body belongs to father and mother. Sometimes the slaves, they sell the body to the master, so it belongs to the master. So Shastras say, if somebody is maintaining your body, then it becomes belonging to him. So if you are working somewhere and he is giving money to us to maintain the body, then actually the body is maintained by the person who gives me the payment. All material platform. Spiritually, the body belongs to Krishna. But when you forget the relationship with Krishna, the body belongs to somebody else, which is a fact. Then we think that this body belongs to father, mother, this, that. So, from material point of view, if body does not belong to me, why am I committing so many sinful activities for others? Here we are seeing that Akshaho Yevnihi Sena was killed. So phalanx of 21,870 chariots, elephants, 109,650 infantry, 65,600 cavalry, 18 such divisions, they were killed. So Maharaj Yudhiṣṭhira, who is a pious king, thinks that he himself is responsible for killing of such huge number of living beings because the battle was fought to reinstate him. Now, a practical thing which comes out from here is, as long as there is life in the body, it is meant for service of others. And when it is dead, it is also meant to be eaten by maybe dogs and jackals. So even if it is a dead body, it is meant for others. So if you throw it on the street, it will be eaten by animals and the vultures. So meant for others. If you don't throw, if you burn it, then the sons have the right to burn it, so it belongs to them. So whether we are living or dead, logically the body belongs to others. And still everyone is maintaining this body with so many sinful activities, though it is not belonging to us. So the real sanity would be to understand that this body belongs to Krishna. We are misunderstanding that this body belongs to my parents, my master, cats, dogs, vultures, which is material. We can understand material, but spiritually, this body belongs to Krishna. See, the body is made of the 8 elements, the 5 basic elements: Bhumi, Apa, Nala, Vayu, earth, water, air, fire. And then we have mind, intelligence, and false ego. And when this is agitated, there are 10 senses and sense objects. So the whole body composition of 24 elements is all belongs to Krishna. Krishna says it. Bhinna me prakriti ashtadaha. That is my energy. So this body is made by Krishna's property. We cannot create earth, we cannot create water, sky, nothing. All these elements are created by Krishna. So even the external body, which is made of these elements, actually belongs to Krishna. I also belong to Krishna. So parakya, in both senses, it belongs to others. And what other means? It means Krishna. Body, mind, intelligence, myself, everything should be engaged for Krishna's interest. That is real knowledge. Like nowadays, because the property prices are very high, people generally go for rental house. So rented house actually belongs to the landlord. But the tenant also claims, this is my house. So similarly, this body belongs to Krishna, but we claim, Mera hai. Krishna says, Kshetrajnam cha api mam viddhi sarva kshetresu bharat. Piece of land, maybe some bighas, belong to certain person. He can claim this is my land. Other man can claim this is my land. My land. But all these lands belong to the government. And that is why we pay tax to the government. Similarly, we claim this body as mine. You claim this body as yours. Someone claims the body as his, but all the bodies belong to Krishna. Ishavasyam idam sarvam. Everything belongs to Krishna. So topmost devotee is one who is prepared to do anything without any consideration. Pure devotee. Anyabhilashita shunyam anukullena Krishnanuchelanam. So this concept was explained by Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, quoting Bhagavad Gita verse 2.41. Vyavasayatmika buddhi ekena kuru nandana bahushakha hi anantascha buddhi avyavasayinam. The perfect conclusion is that I shall execute the desire of Krishna. But now comes the problem. Krishna is not physically present before me. So how I shall know what Krishna desires? But not difficult. Krishna's representative is there, the spiritual master. So if you fulfill the desire and orders of the spiritual master, then we fulfill the desire of Krishna. Yasya prasadat bhagavad prasad. And simultaneously, yasya prasadat nagati gutopi. If you displease the spiritual master, then we are nowhere. Our position is lost. In fact, out of the 10 kinds of offenses that we chant daily of the name, the serious offense is Guru Ravadnya, disobedience of the order of Guru. This is the verdict of Shastra. So Krishna is helping us in many ways. He comes personally to help us, to deliver us from the clutches of Maya. And he advises, Sarva dharman paritejya mamekam sharanam raja. And when he's not physically present, he keeps Bhagavad Gita left behind by him so that others may read and take advantage of the sublime instructions of truth. So he is helping us from within. Buddhi yogam dadami tam. How? Tena brahma hrudaya. Bhakti Vinod Thakur sings, Krishna hoiti chaturmukha, hoye Krishna sevanmukha. So, being instructed by Krishna, Brahma became inclined to serve Krishna. And so he has written Brahma Samhita. Govindam Adi Purushantam Aham Bhajami. He understands, here is Adi Purush. I am the only creature now within the universe, but I am getting instructions from Krishna, Hrudaya, from my heart. So Krishna, when instructs from within the heart, he is called Chaitya Guru. And that Chaitya Guru is expanded by the process, personal presentation of spiritual master. So both ways he is helping us. Krishna is so kind. Guru Krishna Krupaya. So as confidential representative of Krishna, we have to follow the instructions of the spiritual master. As it is given particularly to us, we should execute without any personal consideration. That is the perfection of life. Because after all, this body is meant for Krishna. Mind is meant for Krishna. I am also Krishna's part and parcel. So, parakasya eva. Everything belongs to somebody else. Finally, that somebody else is Krishna. So if we fix up our mind on the lotus feet of Krishna and serve him, then our life is perfect. According to Vedic civilization, special protection is required for children, brahmanas, women, and saintly persons. Yapi anya devata bhakta yajante shraddhayanvitaha teapi mam eva janti avidhi purvakam. Avidhi purvakam. Now, in government, there is a tax department, and they are levying different types of taxes. So if you pay the whole amount, government treasury makes a bill for this department, that department, and automatically it will be distributed. Similar is the work of the yajnas. If you perform a particular Deva Yajna in the name of a demigod, then it will go to that demigod. But when we can perform one Yajna which distributes everything to all the demigods, that is Krishna consciousness. That is Harinam Sankirtan. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So we have to be indebted to Dev, Rishi, Bhuta. We are taking milk from cows, Bhuta. Then Apta, friends, relatives. We are taking advantage in the family from father, from mother, elderly brother, sister, servants. So we have to be indebted to all. And that is what Maharaj Parikshit is trying to say. Maharaj Yudhiṣṭhira is trying to say. So real knowledge, education, is how things are going on within this nature. Janmadi asya yataha. Chanakya Pandit says that Matra Shatru Pita Vairi Yena Balana Paritita. The mother is enemy, father is enemy who does not take care of the children, how to educate them, how to become Krishna conscious, how to become God conscious. In fact, in Bhagavatam, we'll see in the 5th canto, 5th chapter, 18th verse, Pita na sa syat, janani na sa syat, na mochayat ya samupetya mrityu. One should not become father or mother if you are not able to make the children Krishna conscious. Tyaktva punarjanmana iti mamiti kaunte. So we have to send to Krishna, back to home. That is required. Then we can be parents. Father, mother, guardian's duty is to educate the wards, subordinates, so that they become Krishna conscious in such a way that they can be saved from the repetition of birth and death. As far as Pandavas are concerned, whatever war they did, whatever people were killed, they did not do it for their sense gratification. They did it for Krishna. Therefore, whatever they had done, that was right. Otherwise, ordinarily, it would have become responsibility. Ordinarily, we are indebted to so many persons, not only Bala, Dvija, Gopa, but Rishi and Devtas. So we have to take care of. If you become fully surrendered to Krishna, Sarvatmaya Sharanam, Sharanyam Gato Mukundam. Gato Mukundam Parihatya Krita. So one who takes full shelter of Mukunda Krishna, then is freed from all the indebted to so many persons. So this is our duty, to surrender fully to Krishna and be saved from the reaction of so many sinful activities of our present and past lives. Otherwise, we will be repeating the cycle of birth and death. Maharaj Yudhiṣṭhira also mentions that there is no sin for king who kills for the right cause, who is engaged in maintaining his citizens. But still he thought that what he did was not for maintaining the citizens, but to get the kingdom. So he thought that this is not a religious fight. But practically, this was Dharma Yuddha. Because this was fought under the leadership, under the supervision, and under the instructions of Sri Krishna. Praja Bhartur Dharma Yuddhe Vadho Dvisha. Dvisham is envious. So if someone is envious of the people, then it is the duty of the king to annihilate them. And this is exactly what Krishna had done on the side of Pandavas. He had annihilated everyone who were envious. And therefore it is called Dharma Kshetra. Dharma Kshetre Kurukshetre Mam Yudhiṣṭhira Pandava. So the fight was right. When Krishna was present, It is already Dharma Kshetra. So, just like in our house, we have a temple. The moment we have the deities there, the house no longer remains a house. It becomes a temple. At the present moment, there is so much chaos everywhere because of the lack of proper training for the particular class of people. We need to train Brahmanas, we need to train Kshatriyas, we need to train Vaishyas. A Shudra also should be trained. Chaturvarnyam maya srishtim gunakarma vibhagasha. So according to quality. So simply because everyone claims to become Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya by birth, without qualification, there is failure in the society today. Because you find people claiming to be Brahmana without qualification of Brahmana, just because of birth to a Brahmana father or family. This is not Shastra's intention. And here we are having a real Kshatriya. Maharaj Yudhiṣṭhira, see, he is lamenting. He has done right thing. Still he is conscious that he has killed his family members, bandhu bandhaya, relatives. And so he is lamenting. But then that is not the truth. Tatha tishtami narada yatra gayanti mad bhaktar. So those who are bhaktas, they can make every place a pilgrimage because they can sing the glories of the Lord. And they can bring the Lord in that place. So it does not matter whatever it happens. We just have to keep on singing the glories of Kṛṣṇa and ensure that each and every place becomes Kṛṣṇa's place. He is ready to come. Swayameva smurte vadha. We just have to have our heart cleansed. Cheto darpana marchana. And the best way to do that is chanting of the Lord's glorious name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This is Kartik month, wherein whatever we do, we get 1,000 times the result. So if today I have in this lecture chanted the Hare Krishna mantra twice, it is not 2, it is 14,000 because we are 7 into 2 into 1,000 times the benefit. So I welcome everyone who has joined for the chanting session. Let us spread this information to everyone. Let more people join together for chanting, for understanding this knowledge of Srimad Bhagavatam, so that together we'll get 1,000 times more benefit. Hare Krishna.